Welcome, hello, Yasu, hi, it's me again, Tai, and today I want to dig into a little bit what you probably already saw at social medias. I did do a Duolingo learning session since about 2.5 years. And this learning strike is exactly yesterday 876. So 876. And one thing is bothering me, not only one thing, a few things, but I will get into this. And also to those who don't know me yet, make sure to subscribe my channel so you stay updated if you like my videos. And also I will introduce a little so you know who I am. My name is Tai Körner and I'm an author, I'm a black magician, I'm a follower of the draconian path. So in this regard, I'm a left-hand path practitioner, a student of the left-hand order Dragon Rouge, well, a student, not a representative. And also my most of topic is learning, learning, learning. Because we only can grow if we grow on ourselves. It is so easy to do a spell or a manifestation just by ordering something, doing something for us. And this is on monotheistic religions very often. So please help me to get this or that. Forget about it. Do it yourself. Work on this. And in this regard, I also did start learning languages, because in exchange with other peoples, you learn about culture, you learn about mindset, you learn about dreams, about visions, about happenings all over the world. And not at least as a magic practitioner, you probably share some of your experiences. So fine matter stuff, rituals, etc., etc. And so their language is a very important thing. Now, you could probably learn English at school, but there are other countries where it is more beneficial to speak French or Spanish, for example. You probably are in a benefit of learning the other one's language. And even if you don't speak it, even if you are in contact with people speaking in English, you get a kind of a better understanding if you got a base of the language the other one is speaking. Because a language is a kind of a mindset, a kind of a how people are thinking as well. Sometimes I'm joking that if I am speaking English with somebody, let's say in Latin America, we are basically both not speaking our mother language. We are both speaking in a foreign language, trying to communicate what we are thinking in our mother tongue. So this is a little complicated, and the better it is if the other one, if you did learn the language of the other one, so you get a little more easy what the other one is describing in English. So, however, Duolingo, I did do it for nearly 2.5 years. And not only this one, I did do another learning program. I will get into this. However, on Duolingo, I got Norwegian because I was living in Norway about 12 to 14 years ago. I did live there for 5 years. And I'm still proud to say I speak very good Norwegian, but to keep it updated and to not to lose too much, I'm learning it now and then. Also, I did learn English at school, and as it is the main communication, I nearly use it daily based. But to get a good grammar and not to squash in too much Gerlish, I do the English version as well, the English grammar. My mother tongue is German, so that's why Gerlish. My mother tongue is German. I think there my grammar is not that bad. Also, Swedish is related to Norwegian, so I took up the challenge to learn myself a little Swedish too, but it is very hard because of do I use this word or this word, because they are very similar. They are very close, but I do challenge this. Besides Norwegian, Swedish and English, I also did start learning Greek and Finnish and some little Latin fresh up so it doesn't get too rusty. I even do some Klingon and Polish and Esperanto and Portuguese, and there is a little program as well for learning the notes, because I never did learn notes. I can play by ear. If you give me an instrument and I hear a melody and I find out how it works, I can play by ear. But I could never read notes because I just blocked at school. And now they got a program where you can see where the notes are sitting in the graphics of a note system, and so you also can learn notes as if it is a language. So this about the positive point about Duolingo, and it is a free version, and you can get also a Duolingo Super, what is a single access, or a Duolingo family plan, what you can use with a family or friends, up to 7 persons as far I know. And yeah, but there are some downsides. First of all, one thing what is kicking my ass is this stupid icon, which is bullying me every day. See how it is blinking? Because I yesterday did decide to break my learning strike. I break my learning strike after 876 days of learning every day. Why do I do? Because I don't want to be bullied every day of, hey, don't forget the vocabularies, don't forget it, you got just 1 hour left. I'm not the kind of a girl who needs to be reminded on goals I did set on myself. And also if I go for a concert, and if I go for a party, or if I go for holidays, I don't know if it is need to run to the hotel room to just do the Duolingo first, so not to skip the learning strike. However, I did decide to act like a magician. If something is not yours, cut it. And it is like 2.5 years getting a routine about something what is meant to be healthy and fun and educating, but still it is getting a kind of stressy and blocking. And so if you got something, as you act as a magician, if you get something what is a routine and what is not beneficial to you anymore, you can modificate yourself by just skipping it. So as for example, if you're a carnivore eating, let's say, a cow every 4 times a week, and you suddenly decide, I turn vegan just for fun. And this is the same I do about this Duolingo. I was triggered several times to get me some Duolingo learning access, and I was checking it on the website, and there is no pricing. This is the first thing. You check for the impressum, etc., and there is no pricing list. This doesn't work. If I want to sell something, I should give openly what it costs. But they only say you can get a free trial 7 days, and so you can decide if you want it. Yes, but there are so many happenings in my life when it was like, you can use it free for a week or whatsoever, and if you don't want it, you cancel it. Alabats, you can't cancel. Or it is stressy, or nobody is responding your email when you try to cancel it, or you click it to cancel and it doesn't work. So no, I do not do a free trial if I don't know what it costs after that. Now Google is a good thing on this point. You get for Google, and you ask for pricing for Duolingo, and there you find that in the USA it is 1 year $83 aroundish, or $12 per month. So, okay, this is a guideline where you can check for. And also I found that it is between €6, 9 or 40 per month what you're paying. But this is nowhere on Duolingo page. It is people who told how their prices are as they did book it. So this is not very serious. And also what I'm missing on Duolingo is you got no grammar part. So you get sentences to learn, and some of them are just fun. Like yesterday it was on Greek, it was I am a banana. Yeah, wonderful. And how do you order coffee like that? It is not helpful. It is not on live. It's just crazy. However, you got a really widespread area of learning languages, and there is a free trial you can use. And if you do it just by fun, so no pressure about, okay, my heart's a gun, my routine of doing it in one row without freezing strike or without breaking my row. If you just ignore this, and if you ignore this emeralds, whatever list, I'm on the top 5 or not, if you ignore all these challenges, it can be a nice program with some totally meaningless, useless sentences in between. But you got no grammar part. So you cannot see like Latin, for example, ego mihi me ame mecum, so declinating it through the grammar parts. There is no way to do this at Duolingo. Yeah, that's about this. And one thing also, if you take it serious and if you say, hey, now I want to learn further, if you lose the hearts you're given for exercising, the only way to refresh it is by watching commercials. This was okay a while, and now they are pushing it even further. So if you got a free version, and if you are doing a lesson, and even if everything is fine and you did a perfect lesson, in the end, before even being able to register that you did your lesson, there is a commercial pushed in. And not just a commercial of Duolingo, it's you get like Temu commercials or something, what I'm not interested in. So, okay, this is about Duolingo. Duolingo sucks my nerve right now, and I will do it now and then if I feel lucky to, and I did pushed it on my last page of my mobile phone. So I don't need to see this sparkling little stupid bird blinking to me telling me you didn't do your lesson. Yeah, you forget about this. Few years before I did start on Duolingo, I did start with another program, and this was Mondly. And Mondly is a program which is created by a Romanian company. They also do a little note in about us. They say from the heart of Transylvania we come, and yes, they do a really great job. There, if you go for the website, there is on the downside of the page, there is a clear link named pricing. Okay, now you can say it's like, going for Amazon, watching for an article, and it says previous price is this, and now you pay that. There you can discuss if the previous price was exactly the price given to, but they got a clear pricing. You get an offering for 1 month, and you got an offering for 1 year, and you got an offering for lifetime access. And this back then I did by myself. And even there, sometimes it is jumping a little back and forth. So it's not always the same price. But just today I did watch, it is monthly €12.99 in a reduced way, and it is yearly price €62.32. as for today, today's offer. And for lifetime access, it is €129.96. So probably you click on it tomorrow or in 2 days, and it is lifetime access 135 or €99. It depends on the daily offer they got there. But no matter the less, even if you say €130 for a lifetime access, calculate it down. It is €10 per month, and after this year it is totally free. And I'm using this Mondly program since 2017. Yeah, exactly. I even did do it much more longer than I thought. Since 2017 I use Mondly, and at first I did use it in a free version all the time, and so I even did decide to buy this lifetime access. I think it was €100 aroundish back then. But when I did start on, it was a very simple program. It was a very Spartanic version and very minimalistic graphics and so on. And they did do very, very much. But also, if you do vocabularies, so like you do on Duolingo, and you click onto the word, you don't only get the translation, but there is a grammar part popping on. And so you get this list, as I did quote about this Latin, ego mihi me ami mecum, for example. You get this list: I am, you are, he is, she is, and at the back side you see the translation to it. And when you click onto, they are reading it. So probably it's not that perfect reading now and then. Sometimes it's a little more loud or a little more low from the speaker, but you get a perfect grammar part. And so you can learn by yourself, not only by the system. Also, when you do Duolingo learning, you get a lesson, and it is like going to school. Today we do this, and tomorrow we do this, and you got no choice to pick what to learn. Others at Mondly, you got 41 languages to choose from, what you want to learn, and you check for it, and you can, sometimes they say you can learn, let's say for example Spanish. I don't know, I did not check now. If you want to learn Spanish and you're a native German speaker, but you are also speaking English, then you got the option of learning Spanish based Spanish English or based Spanish German. So you can choose from this. Also, you can choose what to learn. So do I want to learn introductions? I am Thai. Or do you want to learn about holidays? Where at the airport? So you get the chance to check yourself what topic, what group of vocabularies you want to learn. And the sentences. I never found sentences at Mondly which were alike nonsense like Duolingo. Sometimes the language is spoken in a very, I'm not sure if it is always a native speaker, or if it is a native speaker, it's sometimes not really clear. However, a big, big double yes for Mondly. And after this Duolingo Bird is pushing me, and sorry, I'm a daughter of the adversary. I hate to be pushed. And if you push me, I push back. So no, I will not be adding a license for Duolingo because it does not offer what I need to, and I don't do it for having an event on who is the best on the list. I want to learn the grammar, I want to learn the language step by step and not doing challenges all the day. And this why I will combine both as I feel to. Because on Mondly I got all the grammar access. I can pick the topics I want to learn about. I can click the word and write down all the grammar variants. So the personas. I don't know how the grammar terms are spoken because at school I never checked for this. I'm somebody who's hearing by ear. So this is great on this Mondly as well. If you click for I am, you are, he is, she is, so you can just click on and can listen to it. So no matter if you know what is a present perfect, yeah, right. If no matter if you know what this term even means, you can learn it by ear, and you can learn it in practice by clicking this chapters you want to check. And this Duolingo I will use for getting some extra vocabularies. So this one is a structured one, and the Romanians are great. I can just announce them to do. And if you want to do some funny stuff, some fun lessons to walk through, their Duolingo probably is a good idea as well. But you have to have a big bag to say, okay, there is no learning strike. I did fake my 3 hearts, and so it will break my challenge, and so what? And this is what I will do now. I put you both links down below, and yeah, I think I know what you want to pick if you seriously want to learn a language. And I think I know what you want to pick if you just want to have some fun on languages. So whatever, let me know your experiences about both of them if you did so. And I wish you a wonderful weekend, a wonderful day or evening, wherever you are around the globe. And see you next time.